Learn how to sew a Ruffle Cami top with side ties. A nice layering piece you can add to your autumn wardrobe. First, cut out all the patterns. And transfer all the markings like darts and notches. Then we'll prepare the shoulder straps. Fold in half lengthwise to the wrong side. And fold both of the fabric edges to the wrong side and press in place. Fold the tie in half, enclosing the edges. For waist ties, the procedure is the same, but make sure to fold the side edges 5 mm to the wrong side. Now carefully stitch the folded edge to close the bend and press. Do the same for the waist ties. Next, we will fold the dart along the marked lines and then carefully stitch the dart, starting from the wide end. Press the dart gently towards the top and press. Repeat the process for the lining too. Place the front bodice and the back bodice piece together facing the right side. Sew the side seams. When you're sewing the side seams for the shell, stop sewing at the marked notches before going till the end. This will be used as an entrance for the side ties to go in later. For the lining side seams, you can sew until the end. We will do an open seam and press. And then we will put the lining inside the shell, facing the right side of the fabric together. Then we will place the shoulder straps on the point of the front bodice. And pin in place. We will pin the neckline and sew 1 cm seam allowance. Next step, we will bring the other end of the shoulder straps on the back bodice and place it on the marked notches. Try to be careful not to twist the shoulder straps. And we will sew the 1 cm seam allowance on the back bodice as well. Now we will trim the neckline seam allowance down to 5 mm. And make some notches. You can flip it around and press along the neckline, the armhole, and the back edges. On the shell, you should be able to see the slits on the bottom of the side seams. Prepare the Tier 1 ruffles facing the right side together and sew the side seam by 1 cm. Finish the raw edges with an overlock stitch. Repeat the process for Tier 2 ruffles too. Place the ruffles like this, Tier 2 right side and the Tier 1 wrong side facing together. Now we will sew a basting stitch on the waistline. Set your sewing machine to its widest stitch length and start the basting stitch. We will sew a second row of basting stitches 6 mm apart. Now, gently pull the bobbin threads to adjust the gathers evenly along the ruffles. Continue gathering until the length matches the bottom lengths of the front and back bodice. Then, fold the ruffle in half lengthwise, right side together, and sew each of the side seams. Sew the side seams of ruffle 1 first. And the ruffle 2 side seams. Now we will place the ruffles over a bodice as if they were wrapping around it like a casing, with the right sides together. And pin the waistline, excluding the lining here. And saw the waistline by 1.5 cm. Send the seam allowance towards the bodice and press. Now we will turn it around to see the lining. We will fold the seam allowance of the lining by 1 cm. And pin them in place. Now we will turn it around to see the facing and edge stitch 2 mm from the waistline. From the shell, when we're done, the stitches should look like this. And on the lining, the stitches should look like this. Now sew 1.5 centimeters above the waistline to create a channel for the waist tie. And fold the bottom seam allowance of the ruffles 5 mm twice to the wrong side and stitch. The final step is to put the waist ties inside the channel using a safety pin. Now the Ruffle Cami top with side ties is ready to wear.